Thank you so much for joining us here on Idaho Today. I got a question for you this morning. What's the one thing that many of us love more than the holidays? It's dogs, right? It's the 24th Annual AKC National Championship. It actually took place over the weekend, where over 5,600 dogs competed for the title of National Champion and a $50,000 prize. Joining us is the Vice President of the American Kennel Club, Brandy Hunter-Munden, to give us the inside scoop on how this year's event went. Plus, she's got somebody with her. Who is this, Brandy?
This is Bruno. He is my West Highland White Terrier, and his registered name is We Definitely Talk About Bruno, so you can guess what he's named after.
That is adorable. What a beautiful dog. Does Bruno compete? I have to ask before we get into the details on the event.
He does not. He is just a good old pet, but he is the grandson of a grand champion who is one of the legends in the breed, so it's very cool to have him. He is just a big old... He's a big old dog in a little dog's body. He is very terrier, and we love having him.
He is gorgeous, too, by the way. All right, so let's talk about the event, the 2024 AKC National Championship. What is unique? What do you feel was unique about this year's competition?
Well, it remains the largest dog show in North America, and every year the entry grows, which is fun. It's also a space where you get to see a little bit more than the traditional dog show. It's kind of like the Super Bowl for us, but we also have, a few other events that happen on the grounds, which are agility and obedience and rally. But this is where you really get to see the best of the best that have been showing all year. Some of these dogs we've only seen once or twice, which is very cool, but it goes from it's a pyramid, an upside down pyramid. So it goes from 5,600 to 201 to 7 to 1, and there can only be one.
There could only be one out of 5,600 dogs. Okay, so tell us about this year's winner.
Well, I can't give it away just yet until broadcast. If you watch a live stream, you might know, but for broadcast, I can't give it away.
Okay.
But this year's winner is a wonderful example of the breed. The coat is absolutely amazing, and it really put on its A game. Oh, Papos, what's going on? He really put on his A game. But the thing is, they're all really good boys and girls, right? So they all are the best of their breed. They've done the work, and it's really fun to see them in the ring. It's really fun to see them interact with the handlers and really just go for it. And I mean, at the end, it's $50,000. So
yes, yes. I mean, that's a pretty prize. Especially around the holiday season. Yeah, and inflation. I mean, my goodness.
A lot of treats.
Yes, a lot of treats. There you go. And I just have to say, as a casual viewer, too, of this incredible competition, I love watching, in particular, Brandy, because I like to be introduced to breeds that I have never even heard of before. It's just such a great educational opportunity as well.
That's the fun part of it, is that there are some breeds that are very rare and people have not seen them. So this is the time you get to see them. Our newly recognized breed is actually pretty rare. It's a Lancashire Heeler, and it's a very different dog. It's a lot of dog in a little body, but people have never seen it before. And I trust you're going to fall in love the minute you see it, because it actually has a natural smile.
Oh, seriously?
Yes, it has a natural smile, actually. There's breeds that are native to Africa and to Europe that people don't see a lot here, or you've seen one or two and weren't quite sure what they are. So this is a time to actually learn about them and fall in love with the new breed. Why not? I fall in love with at least 16 every show.
I bet you do. I bet you do. Like, how do you not end up like having an entire, pack of new animals in your home every year? That's just, it's so inspiring to watch.
Glad I don't own a farm. Glad I don't own a farm.
Seriously, I know, me too. I'd be the same exact way. Okay, Brandy, so as mentioned, the competition took place this past weekend, but at home, we get to experience this really soon, coming up in broadcast. So how do we watch?
December 29th on ABC at 2 p.m. It's going to be a really good time. You're going to see some beautiful dogs, learn some fun facts, and really just enjoy that these dogs are honestly some of the best in the country. But we like to say, and it came from a very wonderful handler, every pet is not a show dog, but every show dog is a pet. So these are dogs that are well loved, spoiled rotten, get to play and, do all the dog things. And then they just put on their A game and, may win a few $1,000s.
Yes, it's so super exciting. And regardless if you're into dog showing or not, this is just such a great watch. especially if you're an animal lover, right?
It really is. It's fun to watch. It's interesting. The judges are so talented and have memories that I can't even take into account. I'm like, I can't remember what I did yesterday, and you remember these breeds. And
Yeah.
it's really an educational opportunity and an opportunity to fall in love with a new breed, or, maybe even fall deeper in love with the breed you have or already want.
I root for Boston Terrier every year. Those are my babies, just to let you know.
Those are such a great breed and a really fun one to own. I mean, I love a good Boston, and they definitely did strut their stuff this year.
Oh, good.
We had a good entry on the Boston.
I
so that
cannot
was
wait to
really
see
fun.
it. Brandy and Bruno, thank you both so much. Really appreciate your time. Everyone, stick around. We have more to come right here on Idaho Today right after the break.